around the world. In every society. There are deeply established standards of behaviors that are maintained by these societies. The intricacies of these norms are widely shared and understood by all members of a particular society. As students, our lives are filled with daily routines. But do we ever stop and think, why do we do the things that we do? What are our motivations? There are social norms and legal law, and a lot of them sometimes can overlap. But what we're specifically focusing on are social norms. It makes sense that there's legal repercussions for breaking a law. But are there really repercussions for breaking a social law, a social norm? So what exactly are social norms? Social norms are unwritten rules that guide social behavior. Norms can vary from place to place and can evolve over time. Violating these things can generate anxiety and overall make someone feel really uncomfortable. When we're students in a library, we're not going to be cheering as if we were at a basketball game. But as one individual moves to another group, their behavior can change. Norms provide order in society. It is difficult to see how human society really could operate without the social norms that we have. Human beings use these norms in order to guide their behavior, thereby make sense of and understand each other's actions. These are some of the reasons why most people, most of the time, conform to social norms. Durkheim brings up the idea of social facts. Social facts are manners of acting, thinking, and feeling external to the individual, which are invested with a coercive power by virtue of which they exercise control over him. But what about those who don't conform? That's where deviance comes in. Deviance is simply just non-compliance or non-conformance to a social norm. Usually if we see deviant behavior or somewhat of a deviant characteristic, we attach a stigma and we respond accordingly. We wanted to make our own observations, so we ran some tests. It might be good to keep in mind that Goffman actually brings up the idea of dramaturgy and the social action as a performance. Now, normally if you're shopping, the way that the script goes is that you see somebody who has something that you want. You want to ask them where they get it so you could pick up a different one. But we proceeded to walk away with her item. She seems to be very confused. This time, one of our group members was very interested in buying a pan. She proceeded to ask this gentleman, "Hey, where'd you get the pan? From over there?" He replied, "Yeah, I got it from over there," and pointed. Then she proceeded to leave with his pan. In a similar situation, we went up to this woman. This time we didn't even ask her where she got it. We simply took it and walked away. The woman put her hand in her pocket, looked around, didn't know what to do. This time we gotta look like, what the f? Many times people seem to be absorbed in their own worlds and even in their phones to notice what was going on around them. Other people got kind of uncomfortable from their cameras. Some people even waved and ignored us after. Even something so minor as walking up an escalator backwards can be a social transgression that's likely to produce stares and make comments. It's so ingrained in our heads how silly this is that it's kind of hard to do it with a straight face. It's really important that for this test, you really look at the faces and the comments that these girls are making in response to what our deviant behavior is.
A lot of stuff that we have to work on. Like for the song that we have to do, I think it just like might be a little hard if we're not all playing ukulele at the same time. So, what do you guys think?
See how she notices the camera and automatically gives a look?
I kind of like it, like the way it is, but like I also...
She seemingly starts to become uncomfortable, not knowing what's going on. Why is she recording?
Pwede ko isend sa inyo yung mga chords. Kung gusto nyo, pwede ko isend sa inyo yung chords para sabay-sabay tayo. What do you think?
I have no idea.
English speaking.
In every social interaction, it's kind of ruled by certain expectations that the people in contact have towards one another. And one of those things is like speaking the same language. The pressure to conform to social rules is huge. We try try to conform to the expectations of others because we want their approval. We want them to respond well to us. If we get their disapproval and we play our roles badly, it may not have the outcome that we want.